Hello my friends and welcome back to yet another video of Shogun 2. It's the 2v2 and something special about this is it's none of these 2v2 battles that I've been recording so far. It's Friday evening when I record this, and the special thing about this is the one clan, so the clan that Santa is in, they try to make battles and skirmishes on that evening, and we got two more players to join us here. It's VMS, Hannibalismus, and the Marvelist. So yeah, we did one match prior to this, but I'm not going to upload this as we just absolutely got wrecked and did quite a bunch of mistakes. Mainly, I was totally overwhelmed with playing versus the Hannibalismus, as he just moved everywhere on all fronts constantly, and I knew what I need to do to react accordingly, but I didn't manage to do it in the amount of time I had. So I was totally overwhelmed, and I just got wiped from the map in a matter of minutes. And he hardly took any losses in return, so it was kinda silly. And so we made a rematch, but this time we changed. I went on the side of Hannibalismus, as the Marvelist wanted to kick his ass. We will see how well that goes, and yeah, I'm just going to go. What did I bring? We start on my right flank. I got Naginata Samurai level 5, Nodachi's Vanilla, Nodachi Samurai level 4, Nodachi Samurai level 4, Nodachi Samurai Vanilla, Nodachi Samurai Vanilla, Nodachi Samurai Vanilla, and Naginata Samurai level 4. Then I have light cavalry 2 units to screen my more important cavalry part. Got Naginata Warriorman Cavalry level 4, Yari Cavalry level 4, Yari Cavalry level 4, and Naginata Warriorman Cavalry level 4, and my melee general in the back. So as you can see, it's quite the rush army, and as I joined the battle, I realized that I totally forgot to bring any screening forces, and from the replays you've seen so far, Santa does like his matchlock kiting build, and I was totally afraid then and worried, like, oh god damn it, you are a stupid idiot. You forgot the most important thing, as I don't want these Nodachis to be shot to pieces. These units are the ones that are supposed to do the cutting and killing, not taking the bullets. And they already have low armor, meaning they don't take many bullets to go down. So yeah, let's look at Hannibalismus' army. On his right flank, he has Naginata Attendants, followed Nodachi Samurai level 2. In the mix, it's Great Guard level 5. So these guys are absolutely going to kill everything in a cavalry fight. Light cavalry level Vanilla, Nodachi level 2, Naginata Attendants. Long Yari Ashigaru Vanilla, and Katana Samurai level 9. These guys have Banzai, 6 armor, 15 charge bonus, 8 melee defense, 22 melee attack, and a morale of 11. So these basically are upgraded Nodachis with a smaller charge bonus, but they can hold out in a fight much longer thanks to their armor and their stats, as well as Banzai. So you're not going to be able to kill these guys way too quick. They're just going to hold up the whole enemy advance. Light cavalry in the mix with Naginata Attendants, 2 more units of them, or even more here. Nope. And then we have Nodachi level 2 and Nodachi level 2. His cavalry, apart from the Great Guard over there, and the light cavalry, another light cavalry, Great Guard level 5, Yari cavalry level 5, and the Avatar's bodyguard, who is a melee general with a cup with basically the archery skillage, have 150 range, 35 reload skill, 30 accuracy, and 25 ammunition. So the basics there. Let's go to them. Wait, actually here's one unit we missed. It's the Woku Raiders level 2. And the shrines on this map, just while we go across the map, it's going to be the workshop as well as the archery dojo. As you can see, we actually don't have any ranged units apart from Hannibalismus general, meaning this archery dojo is kinda worthless to us. But the workshop here on the other end, it's very, very important to us. Increased armor and melee defense for all units, especially for our Nodachis, as they only have a miserable melee defense of 1. So this is very, very valuable for us. It's worth gold, and we would we would love to trade this for the archery dojo anytime. Let's look on the army of the Marvelist. Left flank Yari Samurai level 4. Then we have Yari Cavalry level 5. And in the mix Naginata Attendants Vanilla. Naginata, yeah, that are the Naginatas. Naginata Warrior Monks level 4 and Light Cavalry. So this is his left flank, his center and his right flank. So we're going to the center now. In the front line, Naginata Warrior Monks, Vanilla, Light Cavalry, Great Guard level 3 and Long Yari Ashigaru level 2. Support by Naginata Warrior Monks level 5. So he also has one unit of Great Guard here. Let's see if he has any more. Naginata Warrior Monks level 5. His general, who is very heavy melee gen, with also the standard upgrades in the range department. Nodachi Samurai level 2, Great Guard level 3, Naginata Attendants, I guess Light Cavalry, yep, and Nodachi Samurai level 2, and on the outer flank we have Yari Samurai Vanilla. So as you can already see, Hannibalism has the cavalry advantage there with 2 Great Guards on level 5 rather than 3. And we will see how well he will be able to use this to his advantage, or if the Marvelist is going to throw in his Naginata attendants to decide the fight for him. Now we come to Santa's army. Yari Samurai level 5, supported by Naginata attendants. The whole right wing here, very thin line. Then we have Nodachi Samurai level 2, Matchlock Samurai level 5. What is that? Light Cavalry? Yep, Light Cavalry. Then we have Naginata attendants. His Yari Cavalry level 2, Nodachi Vanilla, Yari Cavalry level 2, Nodachi level 2, Yari Cavalry level 4, Matchlock Warrior Monks, Portuguese Tercos, Avatar's Bodyguard, very heavily archery build. Behind him Naginata attendants, more 2 units. Naginata, yep, 2 units of Naginata attendants, Yari Cavalry level 4, and that's it. So let's start the battle. As you can see, we don't have any skirmishes apart from Hannibalism's Honey's general, and so we both have a rush build, and we just want to rush the hell in there, clean everything up, and win the battle that way. But as you can see, I don't have any screening forces, so I need to be a bit more careful. I immediately send everything frontwards, obviously. Position all my cavalry on this left flank, leaving my middle more or less exposed. So if he would charge in with a Yari cavalry now, he could do considerable damage to my Nodachis here. I have my Naginatas on the flanks. Let's just watch these guys marching forward. It's just awesome. I just love this game. And here it's already, let's go slow motion. Here's already the engagement happening. Hannibalism charging forward, making feints to bait this, like the Marvelist out. Here Light Cavalry versus Light Cavalry. Both 35, so both lost a bit. The general of the Marvelist is already down to 15 men. Santa is joining him now as the Great Guard is killing the Light Cavalry as well as the opponent's Great Guard, the 39 and 20. Actually, his Great Guard. Oh, sorry, that's Light Cavalry. So yeah, Santa is joining him now, and as I don't have any cavalry on that flank, Honey just gets a bit of sandwiched over there. I'm moving forward now. I decide I'm going to fight in this area as I want to capture this, take the cover of the trees and then charge down here in the lines. Or if Santa wants to support this, that he will need to take uphill, giving me an advantage in downhill charge. I wanted to zone out this cavalry a bit with my Naginatas, but then I realized that his matchlocks are getting closer and closer. I did not want to fight against them. But yeah, as we can see, let's just quickly pause and see what's going on. It's very confusing with these two white-ish banners. So yeah, here the Nodachi Samurai charging forwards into the Naginata Warrior Monks. But support is coming, Nodachi, Monks, and Naginata attendants, as well as the general. But that was quite a heavy blow. 15 men, or more than this. 21 men down on that unit already. But Here we have Nodachis coming, Naginata, attendants. Here's Long Yari Shigaru, more Katana Samurai. So the center is more or less cleaned, apart from that unit of monks with the attendants or Long Yari Shigaru behind them. The cavalry fight, yeah, that's kinda over. Here in the middle, where the Marvelist came out on top. The Woku Raiders on the fight here, trying to hold their ground. They got 16 kills only, but lost already 40 men and being sandwiched by cavalry from the back and Great Guard from the front and Naginata Volley Monks from the front. Here though, Hani is kinda winning the fight versus the Yari cavalry, as he managed to get in the back and is going to come with his Great Guard to help it out. And here's his bodyguard, the melee gen, already got 36 kills in a cavalry engagement. And what is going on here? So as you can see, I have my swarming or push lineup in the middle and everything is focused on here. I'm trying to capture this, but I'm also having my cavalry all positioned on the flank, meaning Santa has the choice now of either continuing to support here, leaving his cavalry here, charging into my line, hoping to make enough losses so that he will win that engagement and my cavalry will be useless, or facing my cavalry trying to wipe this out, and especially because my general is with my cavalry, meaning if he wins that fight, my general is dead, morale is low, and then he only has to face these Nodachis. Here, it's this right flank that Hani has to worry about now, as this, yes, when they march in N2 range, it can be quite annoying, but he has his own units dealing with that, Naginata attendants and Nodachis. They should be able to clean that up. And he also has the choice then to send even more troops in here trying to clean that lump up. And he kinda needs to win that engagement over here, as this will flank. As soon as this collapses, they're just going to roll up and fall in his back. So let's continue now. I'm just going to straight forward, I think. I didn't capture it completely yet. I'm going to though, as my troops march forward. And I make sure that I always have a couple of units still left in it that can capture it. So yeah, after the volley of these warrior monks, they got 47 kills, taking out over or roughly half of these Naginata attendants, killing 9 of the Nodachis. But yeah, these guys are already in spear wall, and yeah, forcing the Nodachis there to fall back. I push my cavalry further and further, and here happens what I was afraid of. 2 units of Yari cavalry charging straight into my line, supportive fire by these matchlocks. Either side, I'm using one of light cavalry soon to just charge in here, disrupt the line. And as you can see, my Nodachis already only lost 14 men, but were already wavering. And I was just like, yeah, fuck this cavalry, I'm just charging straight in for the close combat engagement. Here I got into close combat with these Yari samurai, with my Naginatas and Nodachis. Again, they're wavering, and they hardly lost anything, so here my Yari cavalry brings these matchlock samurai to waver. I bring this light cavalry into the block here, catch 2 of his units, that was great, and I'm going to counter charge them there quickly. He pulls over his general as well as more cavalry. And now I'm activating Banzai wherever Banzai is needed. He cleans up the light cavalry here, allowing him to have multiple units for free. I counter charge him all over the line here. And I immediately cast Rally as well as Banzai, pulling now cavalry around the flank just to charge in his back. And as you can see here now, one of my units here, the Naginata Samurai, they are already fairly low, and they kill, was it Nodachis or my Katanas? My Nodachis here, I got 86 kills, so not all that bad. I'm using these Nodachis to fall in the back of these guys, as I want these Nodachis to fall in the flank of the matchlock samurai. Let's just quickly pause and see what is going on everywhere. So here I have Nodachi and Naginata Samurai engaged with Nodachis and Nodachis. Unit is losing, encouraged because I routed an enemy unit. Very tired enemy routing. Are they winning or losing? Unit losing. That's kinda weird though, as these units think they are losing as well as these guys. Now Santa's avatar's coming in though, and he still has, yeah, he only lost 6 men so far. Down here I have one Nodachi engage versus my Nodachi. My Banzai is, I think, wearing out on this moment. They already got more kills in there, but I have more men left. Yeah, they got most kills on these Naginata Samurai here. I'm charging in the back of these guys as they wanted to charge into the back of my Naginatas. So it's going quite well for me at this point. I have one, what is this here? Naginata Warriorman Cavalry in the mix here, fighting versus... what the hell is that unit? A Great Guard. I know Honey sent his Great Guard over here to support me. These Portuguese Tercos we are taking out as well. I wanted to charge in the general as I thought that would be great. Here I'm cleaning up the Yari Cavalry. These Naginata attendants are going to try coming to the rescue, but it's already too late. Here, on the other hand, Hani has left. Katana Samurai, Nodachis, fighting versus Nodachi and Yari Samurai. But Marvelist still has left his warrior monks, matchlocks. Here, the Marvelist general, only 5 men left. Versus Nodachi Samurai as well as Naginata attendants. These long Yari Ashigaru, I think, are coming to the rescue here. But in the back line, the Marvelist has a Nodachi unit. And here, another unit Naginata attendants that came back from routing. Here is one unit long Yari Ashigaru routing. On this flank, I think, yeah, Marvelist came out. No, actually, no. The cavalry got wiped by Hane. And the only unit he has actually left were his Avatar's Bodyguard as well as his Great Guard. And what do we have here now? Yari Samurai level 4 and Naginata Warrior Monks level 4. So these units need to get as quickly as possible into the engagement here, trying to save the day for the Marvelist. And then he could come to the rescue of Santa, as Santa is at the moment in kinda trouble, as I am managed to win. Yeah, here the Naginata, the Yari Samurai don't stand a chance versus Nodachis, even though I'm already low in morale. But so are these guys are wavering. Yeah, now I'm getting a couple of kills again, and they're out and stabilizing my morale. Where did I activate? I think with one of the units. Yeah, I didn't activate them, so I'm confused. No, that's none of my units. I'm trying to help now out Hani as I'm charging over Yari Cavalry into this blob here. Because there were only Nodachis here, and these guys activated Banzai. As soon as the matchlocks open fire, I just charge out again, counter-charging one of these units here. Yeah, here the Naginata Samurai are going to rout, as well as the... Let's do slow motion. As well as my Nodachis. Meaning I lost this blob, but I won this one, this engagement down here, and I still have quite a bit of cavalry left. Yari Cavalry, my general lost 10 men, but I got 133 kills. Here I got Yari Cavalry. I charged my Yari Cavalry, not Yari, one cavalry, these matchlocks. The Yari Samurai coming to the rescue, are trying to, but are going to be too late. Here I charged with my Yari Cavalry, his general, and this cavalry came into the fight here to try and cleaning up this Nodachis, but they already activated Banzai again, so that's going to be annoying as hell for me, as they're going to fight forever. Here I used my Yari Cavalry to just charge into these Nodachis, just get a charge off, get a couple of kills, and then run out again. So all in all, Honey's general came here. We're going to both charge into the back of these Nodachis, trying to clean them up as quickly as possible. My general getting a couple of more kills. Santa's general now is down to 9 men of 30. Here's another unit of Yari Cavalry coming back. But his fight here is lost. His unit is surrounded as soon as the Banzai goes. Just watch the morale bar going lower, and you see it's just going down. And my general now counter-charges his unit here, as I kept this Nodachis hidden in the bushes just to intercept his charge. Yeah, now we can see the Marvelist had a couple of units left, but they're going to rout now as I won on the right flank. And yeah, it was kinda close, as I lost this flank, and thanks to Ani's help then with his Great Guard and his general, I did manage to win there okay-ish, which was mostly based, I guess, on a bit of luck from my side, as yeah, the main problem for me was when I was charging forwards, Honey and Marvelist already were fighting, and Santa came to the help of Marvelist, making a hard time for Honey, and I wasn't even in the engagement yet. I was still positioned here, trying to capture that dojo. My cavalry was here, and when I actually started charging in here and attacking Santa, the battle was already half over on the side for Honey and Marvelist. And I think that yeah, well, that the only reason why Santa lost this time is he didn't manage to use his kiting matchlocks as well, and because Honey came in his bag. If he would have just fought versus me, he probably would have won, as he is the better player. But here he used a cavalry unit already on this fight here versus Honey's Great Guard, and I think the unit got routed there. And when I came with all of my cavalry over here, he only had 2 Yari cavalry to answer. So it doesn't say anything about the skillage of the individual player taking part here. I'm just saying that all of them did a great fight, and I just got lucky that, well, I managed to win my flank with the help of Honey, and that, yeah, Santa didn't have that much cavalry left when I actually did engage. So we already fought the game before where I lost horribly versus his matchlocks. He just slaughtered me in the oncoming attack. I charged in, got a couple of initial kills, but all my charge was wasted on Naginata attendants, so I completely went into the trap, and then his matchlocks just made a short process volley after volley, and my men were running. So yeah, that match was fun. I really enjoyed playing it, and let's just have a quick look at the stats here, which units did best. As you could see that Marvelist and Santa both had, they didn't have a kiting build, but they each had, I think Santa had 2 and Marvelist had 1 matchlock unit, so the matchlock support, while Honey and me both brought a complete rush army. Yeah, my unit 157 kills with my generals, so very well done. You see the power again of melee gen. The Naginata Samurai did very well, surprisingly, with 150, and then the Naginata Calf. So I have in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units with over 100 kills. Then my light cavalry with 6, but they just got a couple of kills on the monks. That was great. So all in all, that actually went very well for me with my units. Then here the Marvelist. His best unit is Yari Samurai with 124, Nodachi matchlong monks, nearly 100 kills. That's insane. His general as well, 75, again melee general. His Great Guard only got 50 kills, so definitely not the result you want from these guys. Especially upgraded, they're expensive as hell. Also, they take 1 spot in your retainer, as you need to have a special retainer to be able to field them. Yeah, light cavalry again, useless, but 9 kills. The long Yari Shigeru also not the greatest effect, 24 kills only, but that was due to the fact that Honey didn't engage them directly. He waited until later on when we killed the monk half with, the monk matchlocks with my cavalry, and then we charged, he sandwiched that unit and didn't get many kills in return. Honey's army, his katanas here level 9, 180 kills. His Great Guard 160, his Avatar 130. So that's insane for the katanas there. His Great Guard 100 kills, so that did great. And yeah, his worker rate is 47 kills. They just held up the right flank to prevent Marvelist to clean up everything on the main line, and that allowed Honey to hold out longer in the end to win. And here Santa's, his Nodachis did very well with 80 to 120 kills. They absolutely, these units up here, they absolutely wrecked my Naginatas and my Nodachis, which I had up there. And his cavalry that charged into my line also did surprisingly well. I mean, come on, they nearly routed a unit. His matchlock 66 kills, so definitely a great use, as well as his Tercos. His Avatar 80 kills, I think it was an archery, yeah, he had the archery gen, so also a great use. I mean, yes, you can get more kills, but when I did come to attack, I came from all sides, didn't really allow his general to run around and kite that much, as he needed the morale to boost of his troops. Yeah, I gave him quite a bunch of kills on these attendants here, 20 kills on each of them. That was good for him. But his matchlogs monks only got 8 kills. So that was definitely not great. But I think that was due to the fact that when I charged, they either had a hill in between them or they were covered by some friendly troops. But yeah, all in all, I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will try bringing you a next one next Friday. If you want me to comment on one of your replays, just send me the replay. If you don't know how, text me on YouTube, on Steam, or on the email address in the YouTube channel, and I will gladly make a commentary out of your gameplay. So I hope you enjoyed this, and see you next time.